up. Time for the three-word game. If I'm forced to be succinct, we can explain every NFL game in just 3 words. We do it every Monday in Best for Last, and here we go. Start with Thursday. Steelers-Vikings. Quit playing games. Chase Claypool, benched by Mike Tomlin early, then wasted precious seconds by celebrating a first down during a 2-minute drill. I will say this. There were repercussions on social media. Former Steelers, Ryan Clark was very punitive. Bottom line is, it's about winning games in this league. You can be a great player, but nobody has time for this nonsense. Dallas, Washington, drop the Micah. How about Micah Parsons? He's the only player with 75 tackles and 10-plus sacks this year. I think he's getting better. He is so relentless, and I'll give the Cowboys' defensive front credit. Between Micah Parsons and Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence, that is a handful to block. Parsons has 1+ sack in 6 straight games. That is a ton of sacks in this league. Jacksonville, Tennessee, did not watch. Seahawks, Texans, penny for thoughts. Rashad Penny. Listen, the guy can't stay healthy, but I got to give him credit. When he's on the field, he's exactly what Seattle needs, a burst at running back. He set a career high in carries with 16, yards, 137, and touchdowns. Seahawks had a season high on 193 rushing yards. He's from San Diego State. I said this years ago. He's a bust because he's never available. But when he is, he's a really, really good player. He was in college, and he had his best game as a pro. Las Vegas, Kansas City, Reed and Weep. Andy Reid's got him going, a 39-point win against the Raiders. Here's what's encouraging. Not only is Patrick Mahomes a little more buttoned up, fewer mistakes, had a couple of touchdowns, but this defense has held opponents to 10 points or fewer in 4 of the last 5 games. And Mahomes has 7 TDs, no picks against the Raiders. I don't think the Kansas City offense is all the way back, but it's certainly back against the Raiders. Saints, Jets, lights, KAMARA, action. Alvin Kamara passed Roger Craig. Remember him, Niners? Great running back Roger Craig from Nebraska. For the most receptions by a running back in his first 5 years in NFL history. The 2 things we don't respect with running backs, we don't give them credit. Can they block on third down? That's a real thing. Many can't. And can they catch? Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey might as well be receivers on third down. They're just tremendously gifted players. Atlanta, Carolina, no, they camped. That's pretty bad. Cam Newton's 0-11 in his last 11 starts with the Panthers. He got benched, which was weird because he was better than the guy that replaced him. But in all 3 starts, they brought him on midseason, under 200 passing yards. What's interesting now, we talked about this, when the quarterback's not right, fingers get pointed. Now Matt Rule's getting heat. Now Joe Brady's been dismissed. Carolina situation, just up the road from Jacksonville, they got some issues themselves. Baltimore, Cleveland, Brownies almost burned. Okay, if you didn't watch this game, the final score is not reality. Cleveland dominated the game, 24-0 lead, and it was the easiest money. I bought fireworks and jet skis at halftime, and then I lost the bet. And for the record, Baltimore almost won. But if you watch them play, Cleveland got a little conservative. Cleveland is clearly this morning better than Baltimore. The scoreboard wouldn't show it. Giants and Chargers, hail to Herbert. Justin Herbert's the first player in league history with 30 touchdown passes in his first 2 years. 74% completion percentage, 133 passer rating yesterday against the Giants. And does any young quarterback outside of maybe Mahomes make it look this easy? He is really ahead of his years. Detroit, Denver, back to GOFF-FUL. Jared Goff's now 1-17-1 without Sean McVay. That's not great. Buffalo, Tampa, Brady's 700th touchdown. First of all, he passed Drew Brees for most completions in NFL history. He's got almost 7,200 completions. That is insane. He also is 33-3 against the Bills. That is the highest win percentage by any quarterback over a single opponent in league history. Doesn't matter where he plays. He owns Buffalo. San Francisco, Cincinnati. Are you kidding me? Brendan AIYUK. 12-yard walk-off. Now, when you watch it in fast motion, it doesn't look like he gets in, right? But then watch his balance here. Watch this. Look at that balance. Is that insane? Brandon AIYUK, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Elijah Mitchell, when they're all healthy, that's a handful. And that was a great performance by Jimmy G. 77 yards, 6 for 6 on touchdowns, clever play calling, big receptions to Brandon AIYUK and George Kittle. Chicago, Green Bay, still owns you. Aaron Rodgers, 23-5 against the Bears, 61st career passing touchdowns against. Look at this pass. I mean, you got to be kidding me. That is just a perfect throw to Devontae Adams. I'm surprised it was this close. Look at this throw. Over the defensive lineman. Oh, God, it's so easy, isn't it? By the way, 23-5 record against the Bears. Best winning percentage against the Bears ever. And tonight, Rams, Arizona, playing cards right. Cardinals can clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight. The Rams, in their last 4 games, let's note this, they're 1-3. Only win was an impressive one over the Jaguars, who are circling the drain. So this is a really good Monday Night Football game. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.